Item number 1.
May it please your lordship. This PIL is presented for preventing the dilution of the age-old rituals and cultural practice of Nukom Yolo, which is one of the primary festivals of the Nisi tribes of the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Your lordship knows that under Article 21(1), every section of the citizen have a right to preserve and conserve their own culture. Here, what has happened in the area of Sagali division, while conducting this particular festival, there has been prevention by another faction, and where the state government has also not adopted a proactive role to conserve these rituals, and the rituals have been prevented. And therefore, there has been an erodement of the practices and the rituals of this festival. So as of now, notice may be issued. I do not have an interim prayer today. The notices may be issued, let the government respond, because this is an annual affair, this festival. And rituals is a, lordship, Justice Budi Habung would know much better than me, that this is the integral part of this festival. Now,
So
preventing that festival.
It is a clash between Nishi versus Nisi.
And basically, my entire case is the government who has to play a role, a positive role, into ensuring that the rights are conserved. Because Article 29(1) provides that we have a right to conserve our cultural background.
But the
Now-
other party is also Nishi.
Yes, there are two factions basically, but my entire case is that the state government has adopted a partition role in allowing the eroding of our cultural rights. My entire case is against the government, saying that I may place all the correspondences. In fact, this state of Arunachal Pradesh has a department for Indigenous affairs also. They have also written a note or a letter to the deputy commissioner asking for an entire report as to what has happened. Why were they prevented from doing their rituals? Till date, nothing has come. So the government is also adopting a very indifferent role in this matter. And if this continues, today I'm praying for notice only, Your Lordship. There's no interim prayer.
What the learned council, Mr.
A. Sharma, Lordship.
A. Sharma.
A. Sharma.
A. Sharma. APA for petitioners. Hard MS. So you are appearing for whom?
1 to 5, I think.
1 to 5.
1 to 5, yes.
Okay, for respondents, 1 to 5.
Is it a dispute of the ground or utilization of the ground by two?
There are two aspects.
Yes.
One aspect is regarding the holding of the rituals, which ultimately have transcended to the.
During the main festivals, whether
Yes.
the rituals is being performed by the petitioners group.
Yes, the petitioner group
Okay, then
belongs to the indigenous faith.
Objection by this petitioner groups is
The objection by the petitioner group is that they have been prevented from holding the rituals in the particular ground that they have, which has been
on
allotted
the day of the festival
on the day of the festival
by the other groups.
by the other groups, which has been otherwise not been interfered with by the state, because the entire issue was before the deputy commissioner.
Other group also performs the rituals in the same manner.
No, they do not perform rituals.
They are
The
Christians.
On the same day.
on the same day, Lordship, I'll just place it in a simple manner. Durga Puja festivals without the puja is like taking away the soul of the Durga Puja. Similar is the situation here. Nokom Yolo is basically a festival wherein there is an integral part of rituals involved. Yolo is basically invocation of the gods for their blessings for the future, the particular year, for the crops and all. Now, what is happening herein is that the indigenous people are being prevented from performing that rituals. And therefore, it is in effect taking away the soul of this Nokom Yolo celebrations or festival. So how it has been done this time in the Sagali division is that the other faction, which is already a party here, has prevented, or basically before the deputy commissioner, when the issue was placed before them, they stated that festival may take place, rituals will not take place.
Whether
And-
deputy commissioner pursuant to the prevention or the complaint of the other side had made any order from the government side.
Yes.
Deputy commissioner side.
Yes, I can place that, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship will see, page 295. So 295 is basically the complaint. It starts at on 7th of February 2025. It is basically the complaint regarding this entire issue of they being not allowed to perform the rituals in the Nokomyolo ground lodge at Sagali. Now, pursuant to this, at page 308 is one minus of the meeting which was held under the aegis of the Deputy Commissioner.
This complaint or this is lodged by
This is by, Fellowship will see the letterhead.
the petitioner.
The petitioner.
Page 295 is lodged by the petitioner's group.
So the present petitioner is basically a group that is, it's a registered body which espouses the cause of the indigenous people of the Nisi tribe. Now, this is the body which has been otherwise entrusted for conducting of the Nokomyolo festivals. This is Nokomyolo Celebration Committee Sagali. Now, there is another committee which was formed later on, wherein the YOLO word has been taken out. That is Nokom Celebration Committee.
How they perform this festival? The respondent?
The respondent will only perform the cultural activities and not the ritual parts.
Okay.
So that is the difference, Joseph. Like Durga Puja, we have a cultural aspect also and a religious aspect also. The religious part is taken away.
Now, the community authorized whose group?
The central committee.
Organized.
The central committee, they have a Nukum Central Committee.
Central
committee authorized the Nukum YOLO Celebration Committee Sagali. Then there was a faction with the name Nukum Celebration Committee 2025-2026. Now, in Sagali's division, there is a majority of people who are non-believers of the indigenous faith. So, therefore, there is a majority there. So, they
are Christians.
They are Christians. I don't know what they want to take the word Christian because it's not a religious fight. It's a fight of preserving the customs. We want to maintain our customs as given to us under the Article 29(1) of the Constitution, that we have a right to conserve our cultural rights. Now, therefore, the state government has to take positive steps in making an environment that we can preserve that rights. So my case is against the state government saying, you please give us the protection. Otherwise, we will not be able to exercise our right under Article 29(1) to conserve our culture.
Protection in what way?
Protection in the way that we will be allowed to conduct the festival in the Nokomyolo ground. They call it the Nokomyolo Lapan ground, which is there already. For 50 years, this ground is there. This year, what had happened was, we have been totally sidelined from the ground. And finally, in a private land, these people had to conduct the Nokomyolo festival with rituals. And in the ground, it was only the cultural activities. So this is what is the dangerous trend now going on. Their identity is in crisis now. And if your lordship will see the last letter at page 328. In fact, that clarifies everything, 328. This is by the Director of Indigenous Affairs. Lordship knows that there is a department.
Issue notice to the respondents 6 and 7. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondents 6 and 7 by registered post routine.
Yes, your lordship.
Least after 4 weeks.
The lordship will kindly give a date. Any date to your lordship's convenience.
After 4 weeks, it will be listed.
Difficulty is lordship.
Giving date is difficult.
The difficulty is lordship. Sometimes I may miss because not from here. So any date.
After 4 weeks.
Oblige, your lordship.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, this criminal appeal is filed arising out of judgment order dated 18/6/25. Herein the accused was convicted under section 376, subclause 2 and subclause N of IPC, rigorous imprisonment for 20 years, my lord.
We will admit the appeal.
My lord.
Heard Mr. Rama.
Yes, madam.
N. Rama.
Yes, madam. N. Rama.
Appeal for the Appellant. Heard Mr. G. Tadu, the learned traditional attorney prosecutor for the state of Assam. The appeal is admitted for hearing. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent to the respondent number one if Mr. Tadu has accepted notice. Extra copy of the memo of appeal shall be provided to him. The appellant shall take steps for service of notice under respondent number two
Yes,
through the concerned police stations.
my lord.
Call for the LCM.
My lord.
Least after 4 weeks.
My lord. Much obliged.
Yes.
Well, this is intra-court appeal against the judgment
Your petition was dismissed.
dismissed, my lord.
Just admit the appeal.
My lord, I have an interim prayer, my lord, because my lord, in the same land, the provisional land allotted to the respondent board, they will started the constructions of the building also, my lord.
The interim prayer shall be considered after appearance of the respondents.
Yes,
My lord, otherwise,
only notice may be.
At this stage, notice will go only.
because my lord, writ petition 456,
Hmm.
in 456, they directed the deputy commissioner to dispose of the my LPC, we consider my LPC within 1 month, my lord. So 1 month will,
No, you have to wait. There is no other way. Heard Mr. K. Taki. K. Tadi,
yes, ma'am.
appearing for the appellant. Heard MS so and so appearing for the respondents.
1, 2, and 3, Lordship.
1, 2, and 3. The appeal is admitted for hearing. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent to the respondents 1, 2, and 3. As because MS so and so has accepted notice. Extra copy of the memo of appeal shall be provided to her. The appellant shall take steps for service of notice of the respondent number 4 by registered postage agent. The prayer for interim order shall be considered after appearance of the respondent number 4. Least after 4 weeks,
Obliged.
3 weeks, my lord. And it's maybe 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Wait, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, this PIL, my lord, pertains to the construction of highway from the Naharlagan section, package B
Hmm.
of the national highway, the tardy pace of work, my lord.
Hmm.
In terms of your lordship's order
Hmm.
dated 8/5/2025, this matter is now being listed every 2 weeks.
Hmm.
And they are supposed to file their status report. Now, a status report has been filed.
Hmm.
Just now I have received a copy of a status report filed by the regional officer,
Hmm.
Itanagar.
Hmm.
This is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry, Malad, I'm receiving the copy of Malad, the status report through email, Malad. This is the copy.
If your lordship may have kindly have page 3 of this report,
Hmm.
with the greatest respect, my lord, this is totally incorrect.
Yes. Page 3.
Yes, page 3. Measures being adopted. We go through this road every day.
Hmm. Yes.
The road work from Borpani Bridge to Youth Hostel was prioritized, and out of total length of 3.2 kilometer, bituminous layer has been laid in such and such, such and such. Now, my lord, I pause here, my lord, Justice Habung will know. From UPA Tri-Junction to this Borpani Bridge, this was being prioritized. Because in my understanding, my lord, the inauguration of our High Court on 9th is on schedule.
Hmm.
That part, traffic has been stopped for more than last 2 months now.
Hmm.
And now I'm given to understand that will not be completed in time. Nothing is going on there, except for erecting some pillars. Second, widening formation preparation from Papunala to Borpani has been completed, and formation cutting in total width up to is in progress. Once subgrade level is achieved, laying of various road layers will be commenced. Incessant rain now, my lord. What incessant rain?
Hmm.
There has been no rain this month.
Ah.
Scorching hot.
Hmm.
This is also incorrect, my lord.
No, the.
And 3, my lord, if you'll also permit me just a moment.
Hmm.
Maintenance of road work from Model Village to Nirjuli have also commenced. My lord, this is an absolute, I don't want to use the word. They could have said we are doing it, but this type of status report, false status report, my lord.
We should call for a personal appearance of the superintending engineer.
Yes, my lord, something has to be done. This cannot go on like this, my lord.
Because
This
in-
is totally incorrect, my lord. Maintenance road from Model Village to New Delhi, my lord Justice Habung will know. Nothing is being done there. Not a single labor has been engaged there.
Let the engineer come. Yes.
This is a false report.
My lord, this
Let the-
report is
let this-
by the contractor.
This is by the regional officer of the MRTS. Let him come, my lord. Respondent number 6.
More than a-
Latest status reported photographs can be called.
Yes, yes.
Well, the executing department is basically the executive engineer highway division. Well, we are the user
But-
agency,
yes.
Malad,
But-
and
Why is the regional officer, my lord, MORTS filing such a status report which is totally incorrect?
Who is executing the work?
And
The
my lord will
contractor.
see,
contractor,
You know,
the other.
my lord, if your lordship kindly have a look at the status report filed by the, my lord, executing by the contractor at page 445, 444 it starts. My lord, we kindly have first 443, 443, the status report filed by the contractor. The Honorable Chief Justice is about to visit, my lord. From where he will reach the premises, High Court.
Yes.
And what is be the, my lord, the impression that is being left of our state, this is the capital of our state. And they were supposed to finish it on 7th of December 2024. If you're-
Who is executing the work? Executive engineer Naharlagun Highway Division.
My lord, let the executive engineer Nahardan Highway Division along with the representative of the contractor and this regional officer MOD, let all of them come. Once they were called on the last occasion, there was some work, my lord.
Yes. We will also ask them to file a latest report with photographs.
Yes,
And we will call for personal appearance of those persons.
yes. And I will myself file the status report, about photographs of that. I will also file, my lord.
Yes. But Mr. D. Pangi. Appearing for the petition. Or Mr. M. Kapoor. He. I heard Mr. N. Ratan. Will have a traditional advocate general of Arunachal Pradesh. Heard Mr. R. Dubey. Will learn council for the respondent number 7. Heard Mr. M. Kapoor.
Malad, for the respondent number 6, man.
Appearing for the respondent number 6. Oh,
My lord, the report by the executive engineer is on the hindrances which has been apprised by the contractor and the action taken report on the hindrances. That only to that effect, as per the last order, we are submitting that report.
the respondents have filed a status report. Mr. Pangi submits that this status report is not correct. We have considered the submissions made by the learned councils of both sides. The respondents are directed to file a latest status report along with photographs showing ongoing construction work. The respondents are further directed. The respondents, the executive engineer Naharlagun Highway Division, PWD. And who is this person?
The representative of the respondent number 7
Representative of the respondent number 7
and the regional officer MORTH.
and the regional officer
MORTH.
MORTH are directed to personally appear before this court to answer queries
Ma'am.
regarding the construction work. When
Next week, madam.
you suggested it
Next Thursday, madam.
next Thursday,
Yes.
what will be the date?
That will be.
31st, huh? 31st.
31st.
Yes.
I have some personal difficulty on that.
Then one,
Get it beyond.
Madam, I'm making this prayer because, my lord, if your lordship, because of lordship's persuasion, my lord, if they can do it before the inauguration, my lord, that is why, next week, madam.
Let it be on 31st.
Huh?
31st or 30.
31st.
Yes.
Your lordship, my representative will be there. Your lordship may.
Yes, yes, let the representative sit there. Obliged.
Yes,
I have told that today your lordship is leaving.
yes.
So the only difficulty here is that this is a construction work. The matter has been kept open so far as the maintainability point is concerned. Maintainability.
Yes.
What is the problem here is that, my lord, work is going on. Now, we have filed an application that this writ appeal is not maintainable. Because the person who represented before the learned single judge is not the person, he is not the proprietor before the writ court as a caveator. He is not been authorized also, some authorization, no power of attorney. The person who represented before the learned single judge as a caveator. Now the proprietor here has come before this court by an appeal. Our whole case is that he has not represented, the proprietor has not represented before the learned single judge. So how can he challenge this order? He is not a party in that party. He doesn't have any locus to challenge the order. So my limited prayer today is that, my lord, because today the problem here is let a status quo order be maintained till the matter is being decided by this honorable court. Because maintainability is the main. Yes, because your lordship read court, your lordship for a moment kindly see.
Madam, I am appealing for the appellant. I'll make my submissions, ma'am.
Right. Only 2 points, my lord. I'll just take your lordship. Kindly see the affidavit which you IA which we have filed. IA which we have filed, kindly see, my lord.
But so far as IA is concerned, madam, subject to what my learned friend says, madam, I'll make just one submission. On the last occasion, the IA was taken up. My learned friend insisted that there is an affidavit based on which they are saying that the proprietor has said that I have not filed the affidavit. My learned friend has conceded on the last occasion.
Let me point this. Let
me point out because you are
let
again
me point out.
insisting.
I am moving the IA maintainability. Let me point it before this court, then
No,
you get a chance.
IA
No,
was on the last
I will
occasion, my
not
lord,
say
taken up
anything
and-
which is, my lord, earlier.
No, you have considered on the last
modifications
occasion.
very
No,
Kindly see
my
the
lord,
IA,
my
my
lord,
lord.
let us be very clear about one thing. On the
IA,
my learned
kindly
friend on
see.
the last occasion
My lord,
clearly
kindly see the
conceded.
affidavit.
My lord, on the
Fine.
last occasion, my learned friend has considered that the affidavit on
Kindly
which they are
see, my lord, the
relying
affidavit.
is not
At
an
page-
affidavit in the IA flow. He has
affidavit
accepted
in
on the last
reply.
occasion.
A16.
Today again, they are
Page-
insisting on the
Page
IA.
32,
Today the
38, my lord, kindly see.
The
Third- IA, my lord, affidavit in reply against affidavit filed by the appellant. Kindly see page 38. Lordship got it? IA 152. IA 152, AP 2025. Now, your lordship will kindly see, this is an affidavit in reply filed by us. Lordship got it? Now, if you lordship kindly see at paragraph 3, see paragraph 3, that we, your lordship, Honorable Justice Habong got it, man. That with regard to the statement in para 3 of the affidavit in opposition, humble department reiterates that in the writ petition, see lump sum testing, proprietor of so and so never signed the wakalatnama. Instead, once he Rajpal signed it, the said person was neither attorney of the firm nor he was authorized to sign affidavit or wakalatnama. Now, if your lordship see at page 38, now please turn to page 38, wakalatnama, kindly see.
Yes.
See them on the right hand side, Rajpal on top, wakalatnama. So he is never, he was not a proprietor. Neither he has given any power of attorney to represent the case. Kindly see Rajpal. And the person who represented the case is Tenjing, my lord will kindly see, Tenjing Construction. Tenjing Construction, kindly see, my lord, Tenjing Construction, appeal.
Yes.
So he is not been authorized. Now kindly see, in the writ appeal, now if for lordship kindly 34, in the writ appeal bears the name of the Lobsang Tesring, proprietor of Tenjing Construction, appears in two places, one in Vakalatnama and one in affidavit in opposition. The two handwriting are totally different on the face of it. This is a clear case of forgery. Now, if your lordship looks into the undertaking which is given in this same case, kindly see at page 65. Page 65, kindly see. 65.
Yes.
This is an undertaking given by Tensing Construction, that is the appellant. I see Lobsang Tering so and so, affirm that I have no partners and have not issued or received any power of attorney with regard to work so and so, so and so. He himself has stated. Now, in this case, the judgment which was passed in our favor, one Rajpal was representing the case. And the court, he doesn't have any authority to represent an appellant. Now, today, he is agreed by an order only on a single judge. So, what I am saying, without wasting time, your lordship will maintain a status quo. And till then, your lordship will hear the matter on 6th.
Yes, Mr. Mudumdar.
My lord, I have got serious objection. My learned friend is not been fair, my lord. On the last occasion, his IA was taken up. My lord, they have filed an IA on the ground that Mr. Rajpal, who has done it, he is not a power of attorney holder. Lordship may kindly straightway go to the page 422 in the appeal, my lord. Page 422. Page 422 is the affidavit in opposition, because my learned friend's client is the writ petitioner. We were the respondent in the writ petition, my lord. And page 42 is the affidavit in opposition filed by our client, appellant, before the single judge. Lordship has got my page 422.
Page 422.
My lord. Lordship, this is an affidavit of opposition. I, Sri Rajpal, he has filed the affidavit in opposition, my lord. Why they are saying that he is nobody? He is the power of attorney holder. He has contested the writ petition. The writ petition was allowed. Then we filed the writ appeal. In the writ appeal, there is a stay based on which we are working. During the pendency of the writ appeal, my lord, they have filed this IA saying that there is a affidavit. My lord, lordship, kindly take up their IA now. Because on the last occasion, my learned friend conceded that the affidavit which they have been relying is not an affidavit in the eye of law. Today, again, they are insisting the same thing. And based on their submission, my lord, this honorable court was not pleased to stay the further progress of the work. Today they are insisting again the same thing, my lord. I do not know why. Lordship may kindly take up their IA, my lord. In the IA, my lord, page 15, my lord. 1-5, last page. Last page of the IA, my lord, annexure 2.
Yes.
My lord, lordship, kindly see, this is a peculiar document. And this appears to be an affidavit, purported affidavit prepared and manufactured. We have taken a specific stand, my lord. I, Sri so-and-so, Lobsang Tering, who is the proprietor, my lord. And then third line says, do hereby affirm, I have not signed the Vakalatna Nama and I have not filed the writ appeal number so-and-so before the Honorable High Court. I further do not want to pursue the writ appeal number so-and-so. I signed this affidavit on 9th day of June 2025. Lordship will kindly see, left-hand side, the name of the deponent is typed. Signature is on the right-hand side. There is no one who is verified. Now, Lordship is aware under the Notarized Act and the rules, my lord, if any document is notarized, they have to maintain a register. We have taken a specific stand, my lord, in the register. His signature will not be found because he has never appeared. He has filed an affidavit, my lord, reply to this. Lordship will kindly take our reply, my lord. We have taken a very specific stand that we have not appeared before any notary. Now, considering all this, my learned friend on the last occasion specifically admitted that yes, it is not an affidavit in the eye of law. All right, I am conceding. Today, again, they are insisting the I do not know why. And on the last occasion, considering all these things, this honorable court clearly made it clear that I am not going to accept this affidavit as an affidavit because under the Oaths Act, I'll show, my lord, under the Oaths Act, under the Notaries Act, and also under the Civil Procedure Code, section 139, these cannot be treated to be an affidavit in the eye of law. Now they are relying on one document to be an affidavit for the purpose of saying that the proprietor has not filed the appeal. My lord, proprietor has never said that I have not contested the writ petition. Where is the statement that the proprietor says that I have not contested the writ petition? There was no power of attorney holder. The lordship has seen page 422 of the writ appeal. My lord, power of attorney holder Mr. Raj Pao has filed the affidavit of opposition. Based on that, it was decided. The proprietor never said there is no dispute between the proprietor and the power of attorney. It is because of the applicant who is the respondent in the appeal, my lord, writ petitioner. My lord, for the last 10 days after this work on the last order passed, my lord, kindly see the last order. This honorable court directed because they were disputing that we have not been able to work. Now this honorable court on the last occasion obtained a report from the chief engineer. What is the progress of the report? Now the lord will kindly see the last order, my lord. Pay 3/7/2025. Order was obtained, or chief engineer has submitted a report, my lord, that 59% of the work has already progressed. They took a stand, my lord, that because of the torrential rain, there was no progress in the work, and they wanted a stay. This honorable court was pleased not to stay. Lord, will kindly read the order, my lord, 3/7/2025. Heard, Mr. Lord has got the order, my lord. My lord, 3/7/2025, and I am reading, my lord.
Yes.
Heard, Mr. Swenso, assisted by Swenso, second paragraph. In terms of the order dated 26/6/2025 passed in IA number Swenso, this is the IA, my lord. Standing Council for the Rural Works Department has placed a copy of the communication dated 1/7/2025 along with the report from the Superintending Engineer Rural Works Circle, Itanagar. We have perused the report submitted by Superintending Engineer Rural Works Circle, Itanagar, which indicates that the overall achievement in percentage of work is 59.79, that is minus 60% work. Having considered that the appellant has executed work with certain amount of progress at nearly 60% of the entire work, we are of the view that if the work is stayed, it would be against the interest of the public. However, considering the issues raised by the parties, it is provided that the award of work in question shall be subject to the outcome of this writ appeal. It is made clear that maintainability of the writ petition, a continuation of proceedings in this writ appeal is kept open. As agreed to by the Learned Council for the parties, leaves the matter on 24/7/2025. Now, after this order was passed, my lord, for the last 10 days, we have not been able to work because the writ petitioner went personally on the spot with all, my lord, lethal weapons. They have prevented the workers from working. Thereafter, my lord, we filed an FIR, and I'll just read the FIR, my lord, what is the FIR, and that is why, my lord, I
Whether
want
it
to
is
file
on record.
My lord,
My
let me
learned
complete, my
friend is
lord.
an FIR is
We
on
will
record.
file an additional affidavit
Please
to
do
bring
not
on
say
record the
anything which
FIR,
is
my lord.
not on record.
My lord, I will
He is
file
trying
an
to prejudice the
additional
court.
affidavit. Lord will kindly hear me. What is the FIR we have filed on, my lord, 14th of 7/2025. This is for your kind intimation in immediate action, please, that through tender process, Department of RWW has awarded construction of road project in favor of Mr. Tenzing Construction, being package number so-and-so, from so-and-so to so-and-so, and issued notice to proceed with the work on 9/9/24, and accordingly, we have started the construction of road project for the larger public interest. It is pertinent to mention in that since from the first day of award of the project work in favor of Mr. Tenzing Construction above named, accused person has continuously threatening to interrupt, hamper, and obstruct the commencement of work and also damage the construction machine engaged at the site. The road construction work is being carried out under lawful authority, and after considering all such facts and circumstances, the Honorable Court, Guwahati High Court in writ appeal number so-and-so has denied any interim order passed in favor of Loka Pao. Thereafter fails to obtain interim order from this favor out of frustration. Above named accused along with his associates forcibly entered the construction camp site with the intention to disrupt work, and despite the court's order dated 3/7/25, above named accused person along with his associates forcibly entered the construction site and threatened workers and officials with dire consequences if the work continued, which creating an atmosphere of fear for such operators, workers, and staffs engaged in the site, has run away from the work site due to life threatening. Now, they are also vandalized the campsite, damaging machinery, tools, temporary structures, and due to his unlawful actions, the construction work has been halted, causing financial and reputational loss to the public interest project and government project thereof. Therefore, in the above and facts and circumstances, it is humbly prayed that your good office to register this FIR under proper provision of BNS 2023, investigate thoroughly into the matter and book the accused under appropriate serious law. For the last 10 days, we have not been able to work, despite the fact that your lordships were pleased on the last occasion to pass an order that we are not going to stay. Now,
Okay,
there are
Mr.
two things, my,
Mr. Majumdar, you should show the Azahar to this court.
my,
It
my
is not
lord,
shown.
my learned friend will show you a copy of the Ajahar, my lord.
He has not
Mr.
shown the
Mr.
FIR.
P.
Neither he has
My
given
lord,
a
we have
copy.
not
We
been
can
filed.
also review.
My lord,
can
we
also-
are
my
unable
lord,
to
see, my
file
lord, he
this.
has argued.
My lord,
I never.
my lord, let me make my submission, my lord. My lord, we have not been able to file the additional affidavit to bring on record this FIR because the person has been threatened and he is unable to come to court, my lord. This is the fact. Lordship will kindly grant us 7 days time. We'll file the affidavit by any means, if necessary, through the affidavit of an advocate, junior advocate, which is normally done in such cases, my lord. And Lordship will consider the entire matter. So far as IA is concerned, my lord, on the last occasion, my learned friend clearly conceded that it is not an affidavit in the eye of law, which I have just now read, one document, and it is not an affidavit under the Oaths Act, under the, my lord, Civil Procedure Code and the Notaries Act and the rules. Now, having admitted all these things, my lord, last occasion, my lord, the court was
First of all,
pleased
you file the
not.
affidavit.
My lord, we'll file the affidavit.
To
My lord,
bring
so
on
far as
record
what
the
is concerned,
FIR.
my lord, yes, we'll bring it on record, my lord.
I'll just give a reply. I considered. I am not saying that I am not considered. Today, I am not taking a different
Then-
stand.
then-
I considered. My lord is asking me, you have argued. My lord, I considered. It's not that I have not considered. Considered to the effect of the notary which has been filed. But the fact remains that it was not represented by any power of attorney was not given. Is not
Power
been
of-
authorized.
My
So
lord,
how this
power of
particular
attorney we have
writ
annexed.
petition,
My-
now my lord, he is not allowing. Whenever I want to play something new, then he starts objecting.
All
Kindly
right,
see
please.
page
Yes.
81. Kindly see page 81. Now this
Yes.
is what the court was disturbed, and court said you file an affidavit in reply in this case. Now they file an affidavit in reply to the IA 152 by my learned friend's client. Kindly see, my lord, at page 81. See at page 81.
Special power of attorney.
Special power of attorney. When, my lord? 2nd of December 2024. Why he did not file this special power of attorney before the writ court? When he filed the affidavit, that's our case. Now my learned friend is saying a lot of things. This is our case. That is why the
My
court
lord,
has asked. My
yes,
lord, court
please-
has, this
please
is what
complete.
he's jumping. I know, my lord. There will be a problem for
Yes.
him. That is why he is trying to block me, to argue
Absolutely
this
no
case.
problem.
My lord, this power of attorney is on 2nd of December. Court said, we want to see whether there is any power of attorney or not. Now he comes and files in IA this power of attorney, and then the court was in doubt. This power of attorney should have been filed. If you are authorizing Rajpao, this power of attorney should have been annexed in the affidavit. Where is that? Neither it has been annexed. Now, only for the purpose, kindly see that power of attorney before whom executive magistrate. 2nd of December 2024. Now, the fact is that, my lord, he is not a person before the writ court. What authority he has to file a writ appeal, my lord? He said, I am aggrieved by the order passed by the learned single judge. So my humble prayer, if there is a dispute in respect of this, so my lord, let not work. Let a status quo, so peace will
No,
be
no,
there.
my-
Let
this
a
is-
status quo order
I-
be passed. Till
No.
then, my lord, your lordship will hear the maintainability on the next day.
My lord, they
No,
want
no
a
merit.
status.
No merit of the case.
Yes, yes. Let me
Status quo in respect of
respond,
project
my
is
lord.
concerned, my lord.
Yes, my lord, let me
Construction
respond.
of road.
This is
My
a,
lord, now the
My
rainy
lord,
season is not been also what remain. If they are concerned, somebody else is, my lord, got an 30 per court said that yes, whatever concern, what is the High Court saw? We challenged the order before the learned single judge. We said that technically I am qualified. The learned single judge finding is that you are technically qualified. Your rate is L1. Now my learned friend, it is L2. That is why the court said public money is involved. So you are technically qualified. We set aside his particular work order, and accordingly work order will be allotted to us. But 30% of the work which he have completed, that money will be paid. Now today, 30% also he is not entitled to get this money because it is not the person who has come before the court. That is why I am saying that what remains if writ appeal is not maintainable. And it is a person, my lord, there is one judgment of our High Court making it very clear whether he is a person aggrieved or not. Because today in the court, special power of attorney. Why this power of attorney was not before the learned single judge? That
I'll
is
make
why
my
I am
submission,
saying
my
let the status quo in respect of project shall be maintained and your
My-
lordship will hear the matter.
The construction of road, I am not going to give any.
My lord, this honorable court took
For
a
APC.
my lord, specific note of the fact that it's a village vibrant program, my
Will you
lord.
Find the FIR also.
Yes, my
You
lord, we'll
should come
file
up
it.
with an affidavit
Yes,
also, my
ma'am.
lord.
Yes.
FIR should be.
My lord,
Should
my
be
lord,
annexed.
they have deliberately
Okay,
stopped the
will you file
work
the
there.
additional
Today,
affidavit?
they want a status quo order, my lord.
Okay, Mr.
Lordship will
Mazumdar,
kindly
file the
not,
additional affidavit.
my lord,
Will
we'll
not
file it,
record
we'll
the
file it.
FIR.
My lord, we'll file it.
In the IA, right, Third and Senior Counsel, Mr. D Das, assisted by Mr. R. B. Fugan, APA for the applicant. Third and Senior Counsel, Mr. P. Mazumdar, assisted by Mr. I forgot your name. No, his name. Huh? Yeah. APA for the opposite party. Mr. Mazumdar has mentioned about filing of an FIR.
My lord.
So let the FIR, let the copy of the FIR shall be filed through an additional affidavit.
My lord.
Uh,
Maintainability point will be decided first, my lord. Let
on-
the
on
lordship will fix its particular maintainability point.
On when?
On fifth, my lord, because work is going, that will be
Yes,
difficult.
on-
Fifth one, keep.
Fifth
My lord, let
is
it be on next,
Yes.
my lord, let it be
5th of
next Thursday, my lord,
Fifth of
Thursday.
August.
fifth, Thursday, there is a problem. Let it be on fifth, my lord, because work is going on.
On 5th of August, on
Yeah.
that day, the question
Well,
of
5th
maintainability of the
Yes.
event shall be considered.
Yes, I am deeply obliged. I'm
My
deeply
lord,
obliged.
my lord, I've got a matter fixed on, my lord, 5th of August. All right,
Yes.
all right, all right.
Okay.
Deeply obliged, my
5th of-
My lord, this case
For
was,
impleadment.
yes, this case was represented by the
6 and 7.
petitioner. Yes,
You-
by
you
petitioner
filed-
in person, my lord. Right,
Uh,
he's not here today.
oh. The applicant is not available.
Yes, my lord. He was.
My lord,
represented-
I'm
oh,
here, my lord.
Oh, you are here.
Yes. Yes, your lordship, I am appearing on behalf of the party in person, Shri Piobin.
You want to be impleaded 6 and 7.
Yes, my lord.
Do you have any objection?
No, my lord.
Okay, heard the learned counsel, Mr. What is your name?
A Dakhar, my lord.
J. Dakar,
Yes, my lord.
APA for the applicant. Heard Mr. N. Rotan, the learned additional advocate general for the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Heard Mr. M. Kato, the M. Kato is M. Kato is the learned Deputy Solicitor General of India. This application has been filed, praying for impleadment of 2 persons as respondent number 7 and 8. No, this application has been filed praying for impleadment of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology through Secretary, Government of India, comma, Electronics Niketan, comma, 6 CZO Complex, Lodhi Road, New Delhi, and Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission through the Secretary, PSC Building, Vidhan Vihar, Itanagar, 791141. As respondents 7 and 8, Mr. Ratan as well as Mr. Kato have submitted that they have no objection. If these 2 persons are, these 2 entities are impleted as respondents 7 and 8 in the connected PI. Therefore, the prayer of the applicant is allowed. Those persons shall be impleted as respondents 7 and 8 in the connected PIL. Registry shall make necessary corrections in the title page of the petition Oh. The registry is not required. The petitioners are petitioners are directed to file amended post title of the PIL. With the appropriate direction, the IS stands disposal.
My lord. Highly obliged, my lord.
Okay.